Hello every pony, my name is Blancmark and welcome back to Savage Empire. In our last video we walked around like headless chicken, or I did at the very least, trying to find the entrance and then the exit to that abandoned village. So that was great fun. Now today we're going to do something entirely different. Namely, we are going to go to a different place where we're going to get lost and try to find our way around because I don't fully remember. I used to be able to do it very quickly because, you know, brain, but as I get older, my brain doesn't retain all that information anymore. And I don't know anymore. I don't remember. So, that'll be fun. Of course, we still have to... As if I haven't seen enough Mermitics in the previous episode. But there is a Mermitics nest here too. I say nest, it's less of a nest and more of a hole on the ground. But that's okay. It's probably a Pteranodon. That's gonna slap me in the face. Yep, there it is. Hiya! Okay, it did, but I hit him first. And the Allosaurus here. Allosaurus. Allosaurus. Allosaurus? 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 No? Okay. Right. Da. Okay. Now. Oh, I can't. That's right. Not yet. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Hang on. I don't want to fight more Mermitics, because there is a Mermitics thing close to the hub here as well. So sometimes they will show up. Luckily it warned me, like, here's something from the west. Careful, nay. I will try. Is this near the Barab? No, this is the Sakura. Damn it. I mean, they're both to the east. Both to the west, I mean, of... so, Barab. Okay. Okay. I gotta remember how to get here, because I do not remember that either. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm getting so sick of all these Mermitics everywhere. Get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, great. They're on the platform. Great. Ow, hey! Ranged weapons only, guys. Unless you are next to them, I guess. Okay, so I need to be on here. I need to be on this mesa over here. However I do that, I need to come... Oh, here we go. Okay, I went a little bit weird in a weird route, but that's okay. And now on here is Pteranodon nests. And as you can see, there's also the lovely tree here that you cut down using the same technique, but from the other side. Of course, Nom. This is a baby Pteranodon. If you attack it and kill it, it becomes suddenly, all of a sudden, it becomes a roast Pteranodon. Nom. Tastes like chicken, probably. Okay. I'm being careful because I know what's going to happen. Oop. There it is. That big thing over here is a carnivorous orchid. And yes, it can extend its arms and stuff to attack us. That's like 4 arms that can extend, as you can see. It's like a snake. Look how far it grows. You can actually attack the arms to kind of destroy them like that. Pew. Pew. Well, we finally killed it, and it drops an orchid bulb. That orchid bulb is what we need for Balakai in order to cure his son, Nakai, who is sick at the moment. Okay. Ayala. Put it in there. Oop. And actually skip time to high noon. Because at high noon, as the sunlight strikes the gem you've placed in the bronze claw, and a dazzling beam of light erupts from the gem, striking the plain to the north, where the light hits the earth, massive weights shift and grind, and the earth shakes. A great plate of stone heaves up, revealing the stone stairs descending into the darkness. That is, as they say, the legend of the that we've heard from several people. You place a giant gem in here, behind that carnivorous orchid, and then it will open up the entrance to the underground city, the hidden city of Kotl. Kotl, however you want to call it. I wouldn't call it Kotl though, because it's not an O with an umlaut on it. It's not Kotl. It is not Kotl. Alright. Yeah! Use nothing. Smack it in the face. Ow! Blank heavily wounded. Oh, Balakai can heal me. Let's make sure that these guys can't reproduce anymore. Nom. I eat. The west, yeah, that's probably more Myrmidex that is going to kill me. No, thank you. I'm just going to go to the south. Here's the teleportation pad. Good. It's like almost directly to the north of it. Okay. No. That guy down there. I kind of wish Nakola would make an appearance, but unfortunately she does not. Hello. Oh. No. Thank you. Sorry, but I wanted to get healed first. There you go. Yes. He speaks up eagerly. Has the noble visitor brought Blank? Visitor Blank brought medicine for Nakai. Yes, yes. Quickly, let Balakai see. I don't know if that was the voice I used for him before, but we'll see. With trembling fingers, he takes the root. Working quickly, he grinds it into a cup, adding water, and says a quick prayer over the mixture. He carefully trickles the fluid into its son's mouth, waiting patiently as his son swallows. And even as you watch, the boy's color improves, and within a few minutes, his eyes open. Father, this one is very cold. Nakai has been ill. Lie back and rest, Nakai. He then turns to you, beaming. Balakai is unable to express his gratitude for Blank's aid. Blank may come and go freely through Barab lands. Does the... Yep, I do. The tribes may not wish to unite. This one is in his visitor's debt for curing Nakai. When the noble visitor wishes this one's aid, he will have it. Thank you. All right. I have no idea if that was the voice I used before. It's fine. It doesn't matter. He has promised his aid, and as such, we are very pleased. Now, then there's only one thing remaining. See? It's right here next to the hub. This hub is also to the north. You can just normally travel to it if you want. But this episode is going to be about this. Welcome to the underground city of Kotl. Look, you see, an Argent Sergeant. Look, you see, a headless metal statue. Searching here, you find a piece of paper with notes written on it. The statue is of the same materials and workmanship as that golden head Fritz found. It appears to be a mechanism of some sort. I will have to talk to Fritz about this. That's probably from Spector, who actually went in here before, and he is drawing power from generators in this place to power that shield of his. But yes, we did find a metal head. In fact, we have it right here. And just move Ugyuk a little closer. And we're just gonna move the metal head outside of this and crystal brain as well. Oh, Ugyuk dropped it. Why did he drop it? It happens sometimes, it seems. I do not remember that bug in the game, but... use. Metalhead. Well, that's weird. Immediately, he joins your party. This is him. Kotl. Immediately ends up joining the party. You see the statue of a made in the shape of a golden statue made in the shape of a human. Greetings. Welcome to the city of Kotl. The city is active. I see the generators are functioning. The automaton looks at the silver figure seated next to him. However, I see that some of the guardian servants have broken down. I see you are a human. In the absence of contradictory orders from my masters, I will join your party and serve you. How may I accommodate you? What is your name? I am Kotl. I know it is my name, for I remember it. The automaton paused for a moment as if thinking, I would remember much more if I had my brain. What is your job? My occupation is that of servant. Ever since the humans left, I and other servants, other like me, have served the Kotl. Ever since the Kotl left, I have been guarding I'm guardian of the doors to the city. It is my job to swing the doors open and closed. So you're a golden doorman. Tribe. I am sorry, my memories do not extend to that subject. Join. I am already with you, sir. Leave. But I cannot. It is my duty to stay with you and open the doors to the city. Well, what is other stuff that you've mentioned? Other Kotl left. Let's do Kotl first. It was the Kotl who created me. They were wise beings. They were not humans. They were reptiles. They once had humans as servants. That is why I am shaped as a human. For I am a servant. But the Kotl are gone now. They left. Kotl knows many things about the Kotl. You should speak with him. Cat. Kotl is very wise. He stands in the center of the great plaza of the city. He answers many questions. But he cannot move and cannot touch anything. What about the others you said? There are other automatons like myself within the city of Kotl. They are not so intelligent as I. I have no idea what they have been doing since the Kotl left and I fell asleep. Left. Yes, the Kotl left a long time ago. The Myrmidex attacked them. I do not remember why. Perhaps you should ask Kotl. When they left, they placed me at the doors. I was to admit any Kotl or anyone with peaceful intent. Then they left the generators running so the city would be pleasant. Please, Aunt. But much later, some men came and took my head, so I could not think. It has obviously been reattached. The last thing I remember is one of the humans reaching for my head. I see. The Myrmidex. The Myrmidex are giant insects. They are savage and repellent. I do not remember much about them. Humans were once servants of the Kotl, I think. Okay, well, what about you said about the others left? Myrmidex, Kotl, generators. That's right, generators. The city is powered by mighty generators, but you cannot see them now for the doors to the city are closed. You said something about the doors, the swing the doors open. Do you wish me to open the doors to the city? Very well, I'll open them for you. The automaton closes its eyes with a clack and appears to concentrate. There's a grinding noise coming from the direction of the doors, and his eyes clack open. There, it is done. What about the brain? The automaton takes the crystal brain from Ugyuk. The door opens in the side of its golden head, and Unapodly places the brain inside its skull. Thank you. I am now much smarter. I now know about many devices that the Kotl developed to combat the Myrmidex. Devices? Devices? The Kotl created many interesting devices. When the Myrmidex attacked, they were also created weapons and armor to help defend the city. One you may find interesting is the device to help locate the black stone the Myrmidex took. Most devices should still function. You may use any you find. Locate? It is a round object with a light which indicates the path towards the black stone. Very useful. We're going to have that. What about weapons? You may find a long black staff. It causes great damage against the Myrmidex. They also found a gas that was very effective against the Myrmidex. It is found in large green canisters. What about armor? Kotl armor would not fit you, but they created a very good shield that you could use. And if you say leave, then it's like, no, the cities are now open. I cannot. I have opened the doors to the city. It is now my duty to be your guide. What about Spectre? Delighted to speak with you. I hope we will talk again soon. Alright then. This is a light, but it's a broken light source, but this is an active light source. What was it again? Hellos and chocolate? There we go, much better. And here we have a lizard man, but it doesn't look like Kista. Kista actually has a snout. This one has like a more of a humanoid face. Interesting. You see a tall, elegant reptile man with intelligent eyes. Greetings to the visitor. The thing's accent is strange, but its words are understandable. Oh. I had to speak. What is your name? I am Kotl. Rather, I am a memory of Kotl. I know much of the true Kotl. Kotl was a member of the Kotl race in a distant past. He was a great explorer. When the Myrmidex rebelled against the Kotl and fled, the Kotl needed new servants. The Kotl led a force of Kotl out into the world to find those servants. Kotl wandered the world, visiting many human tribes. He persuaded many to come back to the city of Kotl and serve the Kotl. For bringing a new generation of servants to the Kotl honored Kotl by placing his image here for all time. I am that image. What is your job? What is your job? I am a speaker of memories. Ask me and you will hear many interesting stories. I have had little opportunity to tell my stories since the Kotl left. The only stranger here would not listen to me. I know stories about the Kotl, the Myrmidex, the humans, and Kotl. Tell me about this stranger first. There is a human in the city. He walks by and ignores me. He has spoken to me very little. He does not believe what I say. His name is Spectre. Well, we know who Spectre is. That is Zepectriodal, the guy who actually broke into this place before. His real name is Dr. Johann Schleiman Spector, an archaeologist. All right. We may have to fight him. Who knows? Tell me about the story about the Kotl. Would you care to hear the history of the Kotl? Yes. The Kotl built this city. Unlike you, they were descendant of reptilian ancestors. They looked much like me. From their earliest times, they were in possession of a huge black stone. Their mystics learned how to draw powers from the stone. With those powers, they built this city and lit it and made the automatons to serve them. They could not power enough automatons to serve them, so they sought to breed a race of servants. This resulted in the Myrmideks. The Myrmideks left and took the black stone with them. But the city still had power, drawing it from the stone at a great distance. The Kotl needed new servants, so they sent out the hero Kotl into the outer world. He brought back many humans to be servants. The humans too left, and the Kotl city, and the Myrmideks came back to kill and destroy. The Myrmideks killed and killed. Perhaps some Kotl survived to escape. I do not know. The Myrmideks left and the city closed up behind them. So has it been until the strangers came. You and the other stranger. What about the Myrmideks? The Myrmideks were bred from ants. The Kotl thought that the Myrmideks might inherit the industrious nature of the ants, but the Myrmideks also inherited the warlike nature of the ants. The Myrmideks left the Kotl city, taking with them the giant black stone, which powers the city. The city continues to draw power from the stone, though it is far away. The Myrmideks came back centuries later and killed most or all of the Kotl. The city is powered by the mystical generator crystals, which draw their power from the black stone. They are really quite beautiful. Would you like to see them? Yes. Near where you entered the city, there is a cluster of teleportation plates. Step onto the south central plate. You will find yourself in the southern portion of the city. Walk east and then far and then south as far as you can. Move east until you can enter the complex corridors where humans used to live. Work your way north through the hallways as far as you can. Okay, so you need to go south. East and then south as far as you can. Then east again. And then work your way to the north of the hallways. It can be confusing. You may find it easiest if you simply follow the left wall. Move west until you find the teleportation plate. Step onto the plate. You will find the generator chamber to the east. Okay, he is actually giving us the correct directions, because I know, I sort of remember. You need to approach it from the south, not from the north. Not from the north, yeah. What about the humans? The humans were brought here from many different tribes from the outer world. The Kotl created a language from all their languages and taught it to all the humans, for the Kotl tongue cannot be spoken by human throats. They created language that is which I speak now. The created language is that which I speak now, but the humans were independent of heart and chose to escape into the upper world. I do not know what became of them. This was centuries ago. The Kotl were left behind with only their automatons as servants until the Myrmideks came back. The automatons are like statues, but made to walk and talk through mystic power. I see there is one with you now, my old friend Yunapotli. It is true. It is true, Kotl. I accompany these noble souls around the city. It is good you found Yunapotli. He is the best and most intelligent of the automatons. Okay. What else do you have? And Kotl, we already talked about Kotl. What about the tribes? I am the image of Kotl, who was of the Kotl race. Yunapotli. Nothing of Yunapotli is in my memory. You just said hello to him. All right. Well, the south central pad. That's fine. I have no idea where we are going now. Just in the middle of some corridors, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Maybe we find one of those grenades. I have no idea where I'm going now, guys. Uh-oh. Doesn't last very long now. Now does it? Could also use torches, I guess. But I'm not using chocolate for anything anyway. This goes on forever! I don't like that. I don't like that it goes on forever. I really don't. Oh, well, okay, grenade. That's okay, at least. Oh boy. Where did I end up now? What? Doesn't even work in here. No, that makes sense. I agree. Oh boy. What am I doing? Ah! It's so dark here. Ah! No! 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 No. That's a Robosaurus. It's basically a... It's basically an Allosaurus, but robotic. It's an Allosaurus. That is where you want to be. That pad over there. That pad is where you want to be. That's the only way to get there is through that pad. You know, if you can see here. See, that over there is a black staff against the Myrmidex. That is a Kotl shield. And in the middle there is that thing. That thing. The locator. And I have no idea how to get there anymore. I don't know. I don't remember how to get there. That's the only way to get there is through that. I have no idea how to get there. I forget. Okay. Three. Okay, that's where we need to be. 3. Oh, okay. Yes. I remember. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, I have a map here, so it should actually not be too difficult to get back here. Ah! No! I mean, these things are robots, so I doubt they can be poisoned, right? There are more of these medicinal fruits that the Sakura and the bear like. These are apparently the things where humans used to live. I'm going to this one. Here it is. Found it. The total is too heavy. Of course it is. It's always too heavy. Grenades to Ugyuk. Get a device. Get a black staff. Get a Kotl shield. Can't. You can't get a Kotl shield. Are you kidding me? only 16. What am I carrying that's so heavy then? 42 grenades. That's what. That's gunpowder though. I might as well just drop this turtle food as well. Stegosaurus shield, paddle. $20 grenades over to Kista. Yes. Okay, perfect. God, these things are heavy. Okay, grenade to Uhyuk. I actually want to use it, but I don't have a one-handed weapon that I can use with that. I don't. I have a fire axe. Probably just drop a whole bunch of things because I don't need them. Anyway, these, it's a body, but these are actual Kotl people. Oh. Four. Where's 4? Okay, 4. Where's 4? I know you have to go past through that whole thing. 4. Can I... Where's 4? Huh? I'm trying to figure it out on the map, guys, but it's very difficult. Four. I need to find the number 4, but I can't find it. That's really weird. The other ones are linked by numbers. Yeah, these for... Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I know now. Yeah, the South Central platform, that's not entirely true. It is true, but it's not true, in a way. I mean, I guess it is, but... Yeah. You might want to just get to 2. Or to that one. I can't actually tell if it actually goes there. It might. You know, it just might. Alright. Like, if you go here, then you end up in 2. 2 is actually down south. And you can get there... Let's see. So I can just show you the entire city, but I might still do that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. No, that's here. No, I need to go up. I might be... Oh god, that's an Argent Sergeant. That's why I have so many rifle bullets for all of these Allosaurus and Argent Sergeants and all that other nonsense. Okay, is there a way in here? Yes, there is. There is a way in here. Can Okay, that's over here, yes. There is actually a way in here. Okay, this is a maze. Yes, you can go there and there and... Okay. Yes. Okay, yeah. Might be able to. I'm not entirely sure. Otherwise, I know how to get there otherwise, but in a different way. But let's try this first. I don't remember, guys. Like everything else, I don't remember. The rest of the city actually isn't that interesting. This maze area is to the south of the teleportation pad. That whole area of the teleportation pad, there's not a whole lot there. To the north, where we were before, or the places where the humans lived, as well as the Kotl themselves, all those blue walls and stuff. There's not a whole lot to find there, other than, you know, that. Okay, yeah, you can't get her from here. Unless I go here. Maybe, we'll have to see. And then if you go all the way to the east... dead end, okay. If you go all the way to the east, then indeed you go all the way to the east from the teleportation pad, from the hub. Go east from the hub and then you go south, you will end up in the generator room, but on the wrong side. And you'll know what I mean once we actually get there. And if you go all the way to the north, indeed, from that pad, you will indeed end up... Because there's nothing there, just a lot of, like, empty space. If you go north, then you will eventually end up with the human quarters. And if you go west, I believe, you will find some Myrmidex stuff. Just kind of to show, like, where the Myrmidex used to reside when all of that nonsense happened. And I can show you that as well. If that is indeed what it is. No, there is none to the west. There's no teleportation pad to the west. Because that is a dangerous area, so they decided to close that off, I guess. Now, there's a ball. It doesn't do anything. Central pad will bring you to 3, which will actually bring you inside of a thing. Here. Bring you inside of this thing over here. I'm not sure why, but this is what's called an unusual object, and this is a box. You can use the box, but it's not possible. You can move the boxes, but they, as far as I can tell, they have no specific purpose. Can't be readied. Cannot be used. You cannot get an unusual object either. So I'm not really sure what the point of all of that is. Just to like, oh, we have weird stuff. Well, why not? That is a broken Kotl shield and a broken staff. Mandriolo, you really don't like to keep it active, do you? A couple of statues. We are now in the northern part. Cushions. Yeah, there literally is nothing here, so... No! I did not think we would see this! I forgot that I either forgot that there could be one here, or... Oh my goodness. Okay, you see a strange ball of floating glowing light. Once more, you of Earth address I of the Zoranite dimension. At this progression point in the temporal continuity, how do you wish to be addressed? Blank. Blank, a series of vocal sounds serving as a temporary referent for you. Very well. Does blank recall the previous conversations with me? No. Unfortunate. Repetition of previously discussed information required. You must sometime learn to extend perception along your temporal continuity to avoid such confusion. The manifestation before you is a lifeform projection from the Zoranite dimension. I of Zorenia communicate with the bipedal or organic units of Earth through this projection. I observe activity at various points along Earth's temporal axis. In wealthier dimensions, I trade informations, but you of Earth have never offered any of significant value. My projections are at this point in space-time primarily to allow me to observe and analyze the surrounding space-time anomaly. What do you wish to know? Blank. Anomaly. The geographical superset, commonly referred to by its local bipedal manifestations as valley and eodon and here, is a source of energy stress. A power source of significant relative magnitude exerts considerable distorting influence on this space-time region. Analysis of the situation indicates that at some temporal point in the past, an energy source bearing the Britannian vocal referent moonstone embedded itself in this proximity. Modification of the energies of said moonstone have resulted in the geographical superset here, now, Eodon Valley, being placed outside the normal space-time continuum. Life units, which in other here, now positions have ceased to manifest on both individual and collective basis, have adapted to the distortion by continuing to exist in both individual and collective senses. Continuing stress on the space-time continuum by the damaged moonstone has resulted in a scattering of small but volatile distortions all through the space-time continuum. Stresses from the power source called moonstone exert tremendous influence on the space-time continuum. This results in ripples and holes in the continuum. This can create temporary points of intersection between space-time points, that is, places in which should customarily enjoy no contact. Left uncorrected, this situation can permanently distort and blend space-time regions, perhaps destroying them. Unchecked emissions from energies unchecked emissions of energies from the power source moonstone can result in blending, blurring, and ultimately destruction of large regions of the multiverse. The multiverse? Multiverse is a word referent of your life form. It signifies all reality in all universes. An anomaly. Power source modification. Okay, power source modification. Objects containing this distorting energy is similar to objects which are called moonstones in the dimension of Britannia. This one has been subtly altered and differs from other examples of its type in ways your language has no words for. Vocal interpretation of its physical state of being result in words black and stone. Amounts of power indicated that the referent large or enormous should also be appended. Well, how has it been modification? How has it been modification? Modification. Available data indicate that lifeforms studying the moonstone, the power source moonstone, enacted energies upon it, modifying it beyond its original scope. These modifications have resulted in distortions to the space-time continuum. I see. What is your job? Zorenia acts as a conduit for information between many different continua, planes, dimensions. Zorenia also retains information which will improve Zorenia. The manifestation in proximity of blank at the location here now to observe is at the location here now to observe energy anomalies. What about tribes? A subset of more generals of the more general superset of bipedal organic units. A primitive example of the more complete evolutionary point of which I am an example. The communications Okay, this manifestation cannot answer your interrogative. Interesting. Wisp. Correct. Britannia. No, you don't know that? You know anything about Kotl? No, probably not. It is redundant for you to make notification of your intent to move to different spatial points. A short trip forward on the time continuum reveals that intent much more precisely. However, in the manner of your life form, goodbye. The information I have just given you can be considered a free sample. If you offer me any valuable information at a point further along the time continuum, I will present you with information of true value. Apparently this is some extra dimensional being. Yes, I do. I don't know what else to say to him. I don't know. But they spawn so rarely. Savage Empire. Wisp. The Wisp. But when I played this like the first time when, you know, outside of like, you know, the old 90s era, I couldn't barely find any information on it at all. But let's see. Wisps are a hive mind race of interdimensional information brokers who manifest on various worlds as sparkling blue balls of blue light. They appear in Ultima 4, Ultima 5, Ultima 6, Ultima 7, as well as Ultima Underworld 2, Savage Empire, and Martian Dreams. They identify themselves as representatives of the Zoranite dimension, and the collective consciousness they represent is properly known as Zorinia. Aloof and dispassionate, wisps care for little save the exchange of collection of information. Go to great lengths to arrange trade between various entities throughout the multiverse. To what end the Zoranite community seeks this data has remained largely unknown, and those who deal with wisps are well advised to be careful what they share, as it is liable to be passed to their other clients. As physical entities, wisps have a number of powers, including instantaneous teleportation, the capacity to summon hostile creatures, and the ability to break off portions of their luminous corpus to act as scouts. They have long been fearsome opponents in combat, and years later in later years they were nigh invincible unless confronted with a weapon such as the Black Sword, I guess. What I do know about it is that what I do know about this is that the Wisp is completely immortal to all damage. So if you attack him, he will attack you back, and there's no way to survive. Basically, there's another one. There are two. There are two wisps here. What? There are two wisps here. I've never seen that. There are two wisps here. What? Why are there two wisps here? I mean, they're not normally here, I think. It's a very rare occasion for them to actually spawn. What? Okay, cool. And they're flying too, so it doesn't really matter. So weird. I mean, they're exactly the same person, basically. Hello, little Robo-Allosaurus there. Hello. Not really interested in this. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do? Well, seeing that we're basically done here for now, that was very interesting. I did not expect that to happen. Alright, well, I got to show you that, so that was one of the things I was thinking I wouldn't be able to show you, but I did anyway. Okay. You know, I might as well just continue, and this just brings you at the very top of the white tile floor that I showed you. before. There's the same tile floor that is in the Nahuatl village. Town, city, stone city, whatever. Village. I would be so insulted to hear me call that a village. Alright, so I have no idea what's here, if there's anything here at all. I don't know, probably more enemies, but I don't know what's here, so let me just have a little look here. And as I figured, this is empty. There's like 6 of these buildings like on the... Ah, see, I knew it. Oh yeah, there's an enemy here. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Kill him, Kista. Triolo killed him. And just more... Right. See, there's nothing here. Like, why are we here? On the other side, at least, there's stuff and an extra building as well, where we found wisps. Here, there's nothing. That's kind of the downside of this whole area. It's kind of cool, but so many of these corridors are just so empty. There's nothing here. And I don't know why they made it. Like, why did they make all these corridors and then fill them with nothing? Why is this just so empty all over the place? Why? I don't really understand why they decided to do that. It's kind of boring. I would have loved to see more furniture or something, but, like, no, look at this. All of it is empty. I guess the Kotl just took all of their shit and left. They didn't care about the human stuff. I guess what we were in before were the human quarters. This is empty. This is 100% empty. Well, then it's not really worth it. Now is it? This is empty. Kinda sad. Well, that is unfortunate. There's just a big rectangle, basically. Kotl is standing over there, so that's why. So what happens if you go west? Well, let's do that. Ow! Shit! Did not see that Robosaurus here all of a sudden. Shit. Get out of here. Pfft. Where did that guy come from all of a sudden? Well, a bunch of broken Kotl shields and all that. Oh. Triolo. Hello's chocolate. Found another grenade. That is a broken weapon. That is a broken ruined shield. Device. Actually, I may have to equip that. Where are we now? I see a building over here. Is that just a... Oh. Somebody who uses shields. Urjuk. Kotl shield is way better. It's I think it's the most powerful shield in the game, so I will use it. I didn't actually remember that you could find another intact black staff here. Okay. Another one. Okay, very interesting. I mean, I know what's here, but it's been a while since normally you just skip this part unless you actually go and explore, which we are doing right now. More ruined black staves. Another Kotl shield. Hell yes. I'll take that. As you can see, this area has been ruined. A lot of fights happening here. Well, this is where the Myrmidex once lived. And there's another black staff. Yes! Okay, black staff. Great. Amazing. There's no Myrmidex right now. They apparently left. But I did find another black staff, which is amazing. I got 3 of them now. I wonder how many I can find. Whoops. Red or black staves? Let's see, 2 black staves. Red or black staves, Kotl shields, and the device. I found a couple there, I found a couple there. Doesn't seem to be any others. This seemed to be it. Yeah, I got it in the secret room. I got it down here and over here. 2 of them. And then I got... yeah, that's it. There's nothing else here as far as, you know, the whole Kotl stuff goes. Okay, this is, I think, everything. Maybe not all the grenades, but... we've already been here once. That's not where I wanted to go. I do like that they have a song for it as well. I feel like if they ever remade this game, which they never will, but if they ever remade this game, I would hope that they expand on this some, because that would just be cool. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna walk past here. Yeah. And over here you see one of these generators that exist. A large crystal. And there's lava that we cannot... I wonder though, can we? Ugjuk. Give me... I wonder. The lava is too far below you. Yeah, they thought about that. They were like, yeah, we're not going to let you do that. Okay. Look who we have here. A noble. Otherwise known as Zepek Trudel, otherwise known as Dr. Johann Schleimann Spector. With an... a Robosaurus behind him. Don't worry, sir. We'll save you. Not a... yeah, he was actually attacking him. I heard a ding that you heard. That was actually him attacking Mr. Spectre. Here we go. You see a lean, dark-bearded man with shrewd eyes. Spectre's eyes fall on you and his jaw drops. It is blank! However did you find my city? It's not your city, dude. He gives it you for a moment. Well, it won't do you any good. These generators you see around you are protected by the same force field that protects me. You can't hurt me, you can't hurt them. Generators. You see these generators you see in this room are mystic batteries. I don't quite understand how they work. They draw power from a faraway black stone held by the Myrmidex. I'm certain, from my calculations, that the Myrmidex are in possession of a great black stone, such as the small ones which brought me to this valley. I have never seen it, but I am certain they have it. The generators in this room draws their power from it, and I've come to believe that a side effect of the stone's power is causing an odd change with the flow of time within the valley. He shrugs, obviously unconcerned. I am certain that if I can bring that stone here, I can use it to implement my plans for bringing paradise on Earth. I am beyond the concern of the mere workday professions. I am the world's only hope for a future paradise. I am the future master of the Myrmidex and conqueror of the world. Paradise. Yeah, sure. Basically, we already heard this, but... alright, so he keeps talking about stones, Kotl, blah blah, underground city of Kotl. Kotl. I'm not sure what to make of the Kotl. They must have been a tribe of men in ancient times, but in all their art, and they represent themselves as man-shaped lizards. They seem to, all the tribes seem to have been drawn from all over the earth, Central America, Africa, Asia, lots of places, but they're disorganized and dangerous. Best to destroy or enslave them and get back to business. Wow, you're an asshole. All right, you were saying something about a field. I am protected by a force field which is emitted by the generators you see around you. These energies resonate with a belt that I made from rare materials that I found in the city. I wear the belt under my clothes. It also serves to hold my pants up. Good for you. What about uniting the tribe? Irrelevancies. What about Fritz? Fritz von Hundlaben was my research assistant and bodyguard. Where did you hear about him? Never mind. Fritz was drawn along with me when I reached this valley, but as I began developing my plan for conquering the earth, he became strange, withdrawn. He went insane, and I convinced himself that I was mad, that my plan was mad. Poor fellow. He just disappeared one day. He's probably out in the jungle somewhere, eating rabbits raw and howling at the moon. That's not entirely true, but sure. What about your conqueror? No, I don't want to hear your plans. Oh, then why did you ask? Oh, never mind. Alright. Automatons. I don't think that's the Myrmidons and the powers of Blackstone mutated to human-like intelligence by the power of the Blackstone in their possession. The same Blackstone which powers the thing. We already learned about that. Oh, of course. Go about your business. I'm sure you will enjoy your stay in the city. He laughs and then turns his attention elsewhere. Well, it means that we cannot pass him because he's in the way. Oh no. What are we to do, guys? We literally can't do anything because he's in the way. One man and he's in the way. Oh, hi. These are Argent Sergeants. Love it. Uh-oh. Pew. I'm shooting it. There's 3 of them? Oh, I killed that one. Hi. Now I can. Where is he? As you can see, they look like a bluish version of Unapotli. I don't know where they suddenly came from, but... Didn't he actually... There he is. That was the one that ran away. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Here we go. That is what I wanted to show you, that Dr. Johann Schleiman Spector is here. Alright, so let me look at the map again. I do think I know where to go, because the other ones, the teleporter up here, up north east didn't work. That led us to an area where we are not really supposed to go. My guess it's over here. There are a couple of rooms here as well. Not really sure what kind of rooms or whatever, but I think I know where to go, but there are a few rooms that I don't even know where... Ah, okay. Let's just explore these rooms for a bit, shall we? Unless there's absolutely nothing here, which is also a possibility. Oh, I can proceed for this. I'm gonna guess it's more empty rooms, probably. Which is a little sad, but okay. There seems to be a structure down here as well, so I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, it's just another one of these structures, a little maze-like thing. But there doesn't seem to be anything in there. There doesn't seem to be any point to it at all. That's sad, though. I mean, you would want... Oh, I see. Yeah, you'd want to have stuff here, but it's so empty. You don't really realize that when you play the game for the first time, but it's like, it is very empty. This whole city is very empty. Uh-oh, more Argent Sergeants. Ow, Triolo. Ah! No. Well, you know, a fun thing about Mr. Kotl here, he has 82 health. He is immortal. He cannot be damaged. I'll show you. I will aim my rifle at him. See? See? Cannot be damaged. Kotl is immortal. Oh. Oh. You guys deal with that guy. I'll deal with the Ayala, why are you in melee range with that guy? You have a bow. Why are you in melee range with that thing? Ah! Oh, oh, oh. See, it started combat by attacking Kotl, but Kotl is not, like I said, is immortal. He doesn't care. How do I get in here again? Oh, I'm... Oh. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah! One moment, guys. Gonna have to heal up a little bit, because my health is 40. If the main character dies, you'll basically start back at Intania's. I don't even know if you get to keep your stuff. Would hope so, but who knows. Let me just heal a little bit. The map doesn't help here anyway, so... Don't worry, we won't have to be here for too much longer. Yeah, 69. That's nice! That's nice enough. Let's do it. Yopo chocolate. I'm actually using chocolate now. Yes. Up. Why? Why are you here? Why is it every time I turn a corner, it's like, Allosaurus. Robosaurus. Whatever. Yeah, here's something to the northwest. Guess what? More enemies? Probably. So annoying. Right. No, don't tell. No, no. Oh boy. How do I get in there? I went the wrong way, guys. Oh, okay. I indeed went the wrong way. And we're fighting all these enemies for nothing, because I went the wrong way. Yes, then go up. Of course. Is Ayala set to close or something? No, range. Kotl doesn't have anything. Oh, 255. That's the maximum HP value. It becomes 255. Like his maximum is like HP current because he is invincible. So it kind of becomes that to ensure that he's forever invincible, I guess. I don't know. Okay, no. Alright. Teleportation pad over here, yes. I think I know what to do, but I'm not entirely sure because, as I said, I don't remember. Okay. Yes. And then we go here. Ah! I was looking at the map. I wasn't looking at this fuck. Is there another one here? No. Oh yeah, here's something from the south. Let me guess, more Argent Sergeants and or a Robosaurus. Because why not? Seems like the enemy attacks are ramping up now for some reason. Hey, pillows. Well, that's new. Oh yeah. Of course they're here. What is this? You see a machine. Use machine. You don't have gems. You can get stuff from this machine with gems? Interesting. but it looks like it's all kinds of strange devices and stuff. Nothing too useful. I don't think you can get anything useful from it. That, and I don't really want to go back and whatever. Okay. Alright, guys. We're gonna try and do it this way. Oh my god. I do not know, but I am going to give this... just give this a try. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is this... Can you go past here? Yes. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. I think I remember this. You have to go for one of these mazes, and it is here. It's a very specific spot that you need to go to. I don't remember fully how to get there, but approximately I can sort of see how you can get there. Invoking chocolate. Does he offer it to the gods, or does he just eat it? I would assume he just eats it as he's casting it. Hum. Triolo must be a diabetic by now. Unless it's like... well, maybe not. It is... not like sugar, right? It's not like... yeah. Okay. Now you go here, and then you immediately teleport it up. This is the room that was just above it, where we were teleported. Southwest. Well, I know that. That's fine. That's where we are going. It's probably another Robosaurus. Can I take that? Yes, I can take that even if I'm attacked. Okay. Oh, that's another Argent Sergeant. That's why we get one device. A couple more Argent Sergeants. A couple of pillows. Oh yeah, the crystals. That's right, the crystals. Forgot about those. Everything is too heavy. I'm carrying too much. It sucks. Why do I mean, I guess the rifle bullets are... they're not even that heavy. Just because I can, I'm going to move every single cushion here, just to make sure there's nothing underneath it. I'm not falling for that trick. Okay. Very well. Imagine how many things I'm missing in this game because I never move, like, mats and blankets and cushions away. Usually you can see what's beneath it. Not all the time, though. A couple of these fruits. And of course we got another Robosaurus here, which I'm going to shoot. By the time it's here, it's already dead. Oh no. Careful, Triolo. Yes, Ayala, shoot him. Haha. And here we have the control panel. I want to talk to control panel. Use the control panel. Not possible. Why can't you use the control panel? Well, let's see. 4 devices. Ayala is already carrying too much. Alright. Now I'm gonna have to drop a couple things. Let's see. From this pouch, we only have a camera. Is that camera with a flash that's already okay? Wire screen. The wire screen here. Move that to. Shamuru is already carrying too much. Keys. It's lagging like crazy right now. And I move to me. Yes. Okay. That's 32. Move one device to Ayala. Nope. Move one device to Kista. Nope. Move one device to Shamuru. Move one device to Shamuru. Is already carrying too much. One device to Triolo. Triolo's already carrying too much. Oh my god. Drop. Move the Stegosaurus shield. Yeah, drop the Stegosaurus shield. You're not going to use it anymore. Bye. Okay. Drop Plachta. You'll never get more Plachta, but that's fine. Drop the fishing rod. You don't need that. Drop the digging stick. You don't need that anymore either. Right. That should be enough. I'm not entirely sure. If I could move a device, that would be so great. Well, why don't you just give it to Unapotli? He will be fine, right? It's like, yeah, I really wish I could. I really wish I could move it to Unapotli, but I cannot. 12 feathers are that heavy? It can be, right? 12. It can't be that heavy, right? No, it only weighed 1. I know, it's all this stuff. We have scissors, we have a wire screen, a hammer. A metal hammer, another Bowie knife, and a thing. Ugjuk. Another rifle, that's very important. Fire extinguisher, wire screen. I might be able to do something. Triolo, Shamuru rifle, Ayala rifle, Kista rifle. Oh, okay. What about a fire extinguisher? No. Wire screen, Kista. Camera, Kista's already carrying too much. Triolo. Hammer, Shamuru, hammer, Triolo. Scissors, Triolo. No, not move Triolo. Move scissors to Triolo. Move rope to Triolo. Move rope to Kista. Move rope to Ayala. Move rope to Shamuru. Move rope to me. Okay. 2 Bowie knives. Buckets. Okay. Now. Hiya. What am I going to do? I'm going to stand back a little bit. There we go. Don't crash on me, please. It's loading, hopefully. Oh, here we go. The generators shatter. In mid-lunge, the deadly automatons freeze, harmless. One of your companions shouts, Unapotli has fallen, and the light is fading from his eyes. The lights around you are fading too. The city grows dark. You rush to kneel beside Unapotli. I cannot move, he says. My life fades. This makes me sad. All the city is dying. Run, or you will die here too. I feel honored to have known you. His eyes fade and he is gone. The lights fade more. You see Spectre kneeling opposite you, tears in his eyes. He no longer glows and his eyes are saying, my mind has returned. How could I have done this? The lights go out. You feel the earth shake and you hear chunks of the ceiling crash onto the floor. Spectre shouts, the city is tearing itself to pieces. We have to get out or we will all die here. Okay. Now, as you can see, Unapotli is now down. You cannot never be revived again. Ugjuk now picks up Unapotli's corpse, basically. Let me see if he can pick up some other stuff as well that I dropped. Oh, he can. He can. the fishing pole, the toll is too heavy. Well, now we have this guy, Johan. He counts as a, because he is a noble. A noble type character. He counts as a. Strangely enough, he does count as a tribal character, even though he is absolutely not. Guess we have to go now. So the way we do that is we go, oh, the lights are out now, so the way we do that is we're gonna go, oh, no, wrong way. That's good. As we know, the layout of the city, we're going to go here. And we just immediately go all the way here to the... Because all the teleportation pads are gone too, so even if we went back all the way through the maze, I'm actually glad we don't have to, because this is much quicker. See, all of them are gone. Kotl is gone. As the mechanism supporting the trapdoor fails, just as you and your companions leave the stairwell, sealing the entrance to the underground city. What? What? Okay. Well, we have done it. Oh boy. Guys, we have done it. We have prevailed. We have conquered the underground city of Kotl. My goodness. That was some adventure. Hello. Balakai welcomes Blank, the noble, the hero, noble Blank, the hero of the Parab, savior of young Nakai. This one sees that someone is hurt, and then he heals people. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. That's why I was here. Well, with all of that said and done, let's see. He only has a fishing rod, because he's stupid like that. It's okay. I'm gonna see if I can get some. I mean, I can always get some diamonds from Blancmark. But yeah, for now, this is where we're gonna end today's video with Johan now in our party. He's no longer referred to by his last name, but his first name as a party member. Of course, he only has 56 HP, and he's pretty high in experience. He's super high intelligence. But yeah. For some reason he counts as a tribal. I don't know why. But that'll be it for me for this video. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. I should go.